Top 7 nutrients to reinforce your legs. Picture yourself greeting each morning with legs that feel solid, unwavering, and brimming with vitality. No more struggling with muscle frailty, no more cramping pain, no more fretting over wobbly balance or danger of a fall. If you're determined to preserve an active, self-reliant, and assured lifestyle, the key is in your nutrition. Today, we'll explore the 7 most potent vitamins and minerals that will help your legs remain powerful and resilient. From enhancing muscle performance, to preserving bone integrity, to boosting circulation, these critical nutrients can transform the way you move and feel every single day. Whether your passion is leisurely park strolls, dancing to your favorite tunes, or simply maintaining your independence at home, this information is for you. Before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Drop your location in the comments below. Feel free to ask any questions you have. And if you have not already, please subscribe and enable notifications so you never miss the latest wellness insights from Health Hub. Now, let's forge a stronger, healthier tomorrow together. Number 1, vitamin D. As we grow older, our bodies inevitably shift. Muscle mass diminishes, bones lose density, and movements once effortless can become increasingly taxing. One of the most underestimated drivers of this decline? Insufficient vitamin D. It's not only about preventing brittle bones. This sunshine vitamin plays an essential role in keeping your legs sturdy, balanced, and fully functional. Let's explore why vitamin D ranks as the single most crucial nutrient for leg strength in later years, and how ensuring adequate levels can revolutionize your mobility and overall well-being. As we age, our skin's capacity to produce vitamin D from sunlight wanes. To compound the issue, many seniors venture outdoors less often, whether due to mobility challenges, lifestyle shifts, or concerns about UV exposure. The result? A silent, widespread deficiency that gradually undermines muscle strength, leaving legs feeling weak and unsteady. Numerous studies confirm that low vitamin D levels correlate directly with muscle weakness and an elevated risk of falls in older adults. In fact, research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with optimal vitamin D status enjoyed stronger muscle fibers, sharper coordination, and better balance, making them far less prone to injuries or fractures. Conversely, those with deficiencies experience accelerated muscle loss, so that routine tasks like climbing stairs or rising from a chair grew ever more challenging. Yet vitamin D's benefits extend beyond calcium absorption and bone health. Though those advantages are vital, of course, this powerhouse nutrient fuels your leg muscles, enhancing protein synthesis and refining neuromuscular communication. Think of it as premium fuel. Without it, muscle fibers falter. Research highlights vitamin D's pivotal role in preserving fast-twitch fibers, crucial for rapid reactions and steady balance. When these fibers weaken, reaction times slow, contractions lose power, and injury risk skyrockets. Moreover, vitamin D wields potent anti-inflammatory effects, easing chronic leg pain, stiffness, and cramps that plague many seniors. Those who endure frequent discomfort may be surprised to discover how simply optimizing vitamin D levels can deliver remarkable relief. Ignoring vitamin D deficiency does more than sap leg strength. It opens the door to serious health risks, chief among them osteoporosis and fractures. Without enough vitamin D, calcium absorption falters, bones grow brittle, and even a minor stumble can result in a debilitating break, jeopardizing mobility and independence. And the fallout doesn't end there. A deficiency has been linked to higher odds of heart disease, cognitive decline, and diminished immunity. Seniors who overlook their vitamin D needs may not only struggle with weak legs, but also face an increased likelihood of chronic illnesses that further erode quality of life. So, what's the solution? The good news: boosting your vitamin D is straightforward and can yield life-changing benefits. Here's how to elevate your D levels and keep your legs firm. Sunlight exposure. Spend 15 to 30 minutes in direct sunshine, ideally in the morning or late afternoon, uncovering your arms and legs. Be mindful of sunscreen, which can inhibit D synthesis. Dietary sources. While food alone might not suffice, incorporate fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, fortified dairy, egg yolks, and mushrooms. Supplements. For many older adults, especially those with limited outdoor time, a daily vitamin D supplement, 800 to 1000 IU, is essential. Under medical guidance, higher doses may be needed for severe deficiencies. Blood testing. A simple blood test can confirm your levels. Many physicians now routinely screen seniors for vitamin D deficiency, acknowledging its key role in fall and fracture prevention. By taking these steps, you'll nourish your legs, supporting muscle strength, fortifying bones, and easing discomfort, so you can move with confidence and ease. Number 2. Calcium. Unlike younger individuals whose bones constantly remodel, seniors experience a gradual decline in bone mass, making fractures more likely. Hip breaks, femur fractures, and stress cracks in the lower limbs rank among the gravest injuries older adults face. A simple tumble that might have been harmless in youth can lead to months of recovery or even permanent loss of mobility when bones lack vital calcium reserves. But calcium's role extends beyond bone density. It's also instrumental in muscle contractions. Every single movement, taking a step, rising from a chair, relies on calcium ions triggering muscle fibers. Without adequate calcium, muscles may cramp, feel weak, or fail to generate the force needed for stability. This explains why many with calcium deficiency endure frequent leg cramps, slowed movements, and diminished muscle endurance. So, how do you secure sufficient calcium? While dairy products, milk, yogurt, cheese, remain top sources, they're not your only option. Leafy greens, kale, bok choy, almonds, tofu, sardines, and fortified plant milks also deliver excellent calcium. The secret is variety. Incorporating multiple sources ensures steady absorption and robust bone maintenance. However, food alone may not suffice, particularly for those with dietary restrictions or absorption challenges. In these cases, calcium supplements can fill the gap, especially when paired with vitamin D to boost uptake. Yet more isn't always better. Excessive supplemental calcium can lead to arterial deposits, kidney stones, and digestive upsets. Striking the right balance is crucial for older adults. Aim for 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams daily, ideally from a blend of natural foods and supplements when needed. Beyond intake, movement is vital for calcium's effectiveness. Weight-bearing exercises, walking, resistance training, light jogging, stimulate bone remodeling, directing calcium into your skeleton. Without regular activity, even adequate calcium can't fully strengthen your framework. Neglecting calcium doesn't just weaken bones, it robs you of freedom, the ability to move freely, pursue favorite pastimes, and maintain independence. A life rich in mobility, stability, and confidence begins with strong bones and smoothly functioning muscles, both of which hinge on calcium. 3. Vitamin B12. While discussions of leg strength often center on calcium and protein, vitamin B12 is a silent powerhouse for neuromuscular health. It keeps nerves healthy, ensuring electrical impulses travel efficiently from your spinal cord to your legs. Without it, muscles don't receive accurate signals, leading to weakness, instability, and gradual loss of control over movement. It's little wonder that heavy, tired legs and sensations of numbness or tingling are hallmark signs of B12 deficiency. Here's the challenge. B12 absorption hinges on digestive health. Your body needs sufficient stomach acid and a special protein called intrinsic factor to extract B12 from food. As we age, acid production drops, and conditions like gastritis, acid reflux, or prolonged antacid use can further hinder absorption. Coupled with diets low in B12-rich foods, many seniors experience a slow but steady depletion of this vital nutrient. The consequences extend far beyond mere fatigue. Unaddressed B12 deficiency can cause irreversible nerve damage, affecting balance, coordination, and reflexes. Many seniors struggling with frequent falls, difficulty walking, or a nagging sensation that their legs just don't work are, in fact, witnessing the neurological fallout of low B12. Often, this decline is dismissed as just aging, when in reality it's entirely preventable. Fortunately, restoring B12 levels can produce dramatic improvements in mobility and energy. Studies show that seniors who correct their deficiency experience noticeable gains in strength, endurance, and leg function. So, where do you find this critical vitamin? Unlike many nutrients available in plants, B12 resides almost exclusively in animal products: lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and shellfish, especially clams and liver. For those following plant-based diets or facing absorption issues, fortified cereals, plant milks, or B12 supplements become essential. The good news: B12 is one of the safest vitamins to supplement since excess is excreted in urine. Many older adults benefit from higher dose supplements or periodic injections, particularly when absorption poses a challenge. Regular blood testing can help monitor levels, ensuring you maintain optimal B12 and prevent the gradual loss of leg function that often accompanies deficiency. Here's the key takeaway. Strong legs depend not only on muscle mass, but on efficient nerve signaling, reaction speed, coordination, and precise movements. No matter how much you exercise, if your nerves aren't firing correctly, your legs won't respond as they should. That's why keeping B12 levels in check is one of the most overlooked and powerful approaches to preserving mobility and quality of life as you age. 4. Magnesium. Every step you take relies on magnesium's behind-the-scenes work, ensuring muscles contract and relax smoothly. It acts as the master regulator of muscle function, preventing spasms, reducing fatigue, and bolstering endurance. One of the most under-recognized signs of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome and frequent nighttime cramps. Many seniors endure sudden, painful muscle contractions in their legs, especially at night, disrupting sleep and hindering recovery. This isn't just discomfort, it signals that your body struggles to regulate muscle relaxation properly. Magnesium helps calm overactive nerve signals, preventing muscles from seizing up unexpectedly, making it vital for anyone battling muscle tension or involuntary contractions. Furthermore, magnesium supports energy production and helps maintain electrolyte balance, both crucial for steady muscle performance and overall comfort. To ensure you get enough magnesium, include leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, nuts, almonds, cashews, seeds, pumpkin, chia, legumes, and whole grains in your diet. For those with dietary limitations or persistent symptoms, magnesium supplements, taken at bedtime, can be especially beneficial. Magnesium's role beyond muscles. Magnesium's influence extends far beyond supporting healthy muscle contractions. It's also indispensable for maintaining bone density and joint comfort. While calcium often grabs the spotlight when we discuss skeletal health, without magnesium, Calcium cannot be effectively shuttled into the bones. Instead, calcium may accumulate in soft tissues, contributing to stiffness and aggravating joint pain. Research consistently shows that higher magnesium intake correlates with stronger bones and a lower incidence of fractures among older adults, making this mineral a cornerstone of lasting mobility. Unfortunately, magnesium levels frequently drop as a result of chronic stress, certain medications, and less than ideal eating habits. Many seniors take diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, or various blood pressure drugs that deplete magnesium stores, and when combined with a diet lacking in magnesium-rich foods, a widespread deficiency quietly undermines strength, stamina, and flexibility. Over time, this mineral shortfall manifests as shorter walking distances, slower stair climbing, and undue fatigue after even simple tasks. It isn't aging itself causing these issues. It's a gap in the nutrition needed to fuel performance. Replenishing magnesium can yield almost immediate improvements in leg comfort, reducing cramps, boosting energy, and restoring fluidity of movement. The best dietary sources include leafy greens, think spinach and Swiss chard, nuts and seeds, such as almonds and pumpkin seeds, whole grains, legumes, and magnesium-rich fruits like avocados. When dietary changes aren't enough, well-absorbed supplements, especially magnesium citrate or glycinate, can fill the void. Once magnesium levels normalize, many seniors who once felt heavy and sluggish discover their legs spring back to life, cramps fade away, and balance and coordination sharpen as neuromuscular connections regain stability. 5. Potassium. Imagine stepping out of bed and immediately feeling a jolt of pain in your calf. That's a classic sign of low potassium. This mineral is a linchpin for muscle function, regulating fluid balance inside and outside muscle cells. When potassium dips too low, muscle fibers can fire off uncontrolled, causing painful cramps that can be especially debilitating for older adults with naturally reduced circulation and muscle mass. But cramps are just the start. Have you ever noticed your legs trembling after standing, or felt an uncomfortable stiffness when walking? Potassium governs the electrical dialogue between nerves and muscles, ensuring movements remain smooth and controlled. When levels are insufficient, that communication falters, leading to shakiness, weakness, or difficulty lifting your feet, each of which raises the risk of a dangerous fall, a primary concern for seniors. Potassium also quietly supports bone health by neutralizing harmful acids that erode bone density. Studies show that a diet rich in potassium can slow bone loss, reducing the chance of osteoporosis and helping your legs stay structurally robust. In essence, potassium isn't solely about keeping muscles firing properly. It's about harmonizing muscle and skeletal function to ensure your legs work together seamlessly. Thankfully, nature offers us countless potassium-rich foods. Bananas may come to mind first, but sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, even a baked potato with skin, deliver abundant potassium. Aim to mix and match these items daily, so both your muscles and bones receive consistent nourishment. For those who struggle to meet potassium needs through food alone, supplements can serve as a practical backup. Generally, adults need about 2,600 milligrams per day for women and 3,400 milligrams for men. Amounts usually attainable via a balanced diet, though individuals with kidney concerns or blood pressure issues should work with their doctor to determine the safest intake. 6. Vitamin K. When we think of nutrients vital for strong bones, calcium and vitamin D often dominate the conversation. Yet without vitamin K, those nutrients cannot perform optimally. Vitamin K functions like a traffic director, ensuring calcium is deposited into bone tissue where it belongs, rather than settling in arteries or soft tissues where it can impair circulation and foster cardiovascular issues. For older adults striving to remain mobile, this regulatory role is absolutely critical. Research shows that seniors with higher vitamin K intake boast denser bones, fewer fractures, and better overall bone integrity compared to those with low levels. Vitamin K activates osteocalcin, a protein essential for anchoring calcium into the bone matrix, thereby making bones more resistant to breakage. However, the benefits don't end there. Vitamin K also curbs joint inflammation, easing stiffness and slowing the progression of osteoarthritis, a common source of discomfort in the knees and hips. Weak bones and inflamed joints often combine to undermine balance and gait, elevating the risk of falls. Emerging evidence indicates that vitamin K also supports muscle strength and coordination in aging adults by managing calcium concentrations within muscle cells, helping to prevent uncontrolled contractions and promoting fluid, stable movements. Plant-based sources of vitamin K in spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts are among the richest, while vitamin K2, found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheeses, and certain animal products, egg yolks, liver, remains active longer and excels at directing calcium into bones. To boost your levels naturally, incorporate a daily serving of leafy greens or fermented foods. Adding kale to a smoothie or sautéed spinach to a meal can make a significant impact. If absorption is a concern, especially for those on long-term antibiotics or with digestive disorders, supplementation may be considered, though anyone on blood thinners should consult their healthcare provider before increasing vitamin K intake. 7. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine, is often overlooked, yet it plays a vital role in leg strength, nerve health, and muscle repair. While many nutrients contribute to overall mobility, B6 is crucial for efficient nerve signaling and protein metabolism, two processes fundamental to muscle maintenance. Without sufficient B6, even well-exercised muscles can lose tone over time, making routine activities like rising from a chair or climbing stairs feel disproportionately taxing. A lesser-known aspect of B6 deficiency involves slowed or misdirected nerve impulses, which can produce numbness, tingling sensations, and unsteady gait. Symptoms frequently mistaken for normal aging rather than a correctable nutrient shortage. Additionally, B6 helps regulate inflammatory pathways, reducing muscle soreness and promoting quicker recovery. For anyone experiencing persistent stiffness or sluggish post-activity recovery, ramping up B6 intake may offer significant relief. Vitamin B6 also underpins red blood cell production, ensuring muscles receive the oxygen they need. Low B6 levels can lead to diminished hemoglobin, meaning muscles tire quickly and stamina plummets. An early sign might be feeling exhausted after just a short walk or light household task. Fortunately, B6 abounds in a variety of accessible foods. Poultry and fish, salmon, tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals all deliver generous amounts. Incorporating these into everyday meals can naturally sustain B6 levels, supporting both nerve function and muscle resilience. For those with absorption challenges or restrictive diets, a moderate supplement may be warranted, aiming for around 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams per day, depending on age and sex. While B6 from food poses little risk, excessively high supplemental doses can, over time, cause nerve irritation, so it's best to prioritize a balanced diet first.